Welcome everyone back to North to Prem. In today's episode, we have a Premier League fixture in a title challenge against Manchester City. We then play Chelsea in the second leg of the quarterfinals of the UCL. Since you last left us, we beat West Ham 2-1 in the league. Very comfortable win there. Well, say 2-1. It wasn't that comfortable, but we did win. We did actually lose 1-0 away to Chelsea. It was the away fixture though, so I'm hoping the second leg at home we can turn it round. So two very big fixtures. Obviously, the title challenge has heated up and it has taken an interesting turn. Liverpool actually lost a couple games, or they've lost or dropped points in a couple of games, should I say, rather than lost. They did lose to Brighton, then they drew with Man United. So they are still in the Europa League and the FA Cup, so they've got other priorities as well. City, however, have been winning a lot of their games. They beat Real Madrid 3-2 in the Champions League, so definitely a force to be reckoned with. They are currently 6 points behind us. Liverpool are 8 points behind us, so looks like Liverpool could be the one falling out of it, but a win for City here, and they're right in it again. So if we can beat them today, that will create a 9-point gap with 3 games to go. No, more than 3 games. What am I talking about? 5 games to go. I think that would pretty much be the end for them. But you never know. So we do have 2 huge fixtures. We need to do well in both of them, but I for some reason I thought we were at the fixture. We have had a couple injuries as well, which has definitely not helped us. Junior's been out, Fatty's been out as well, so we've had to make a couple changes in the defence. But this is the team we're going with for the City game in the Premier League. We've got Costa in goal, back four of Vieira, who's back from his injury, Saliba, Bichiabu and Dedic, Rice and Udrago in midfield, Saka, Martinelli, Ferguson and Cruz up top. Fingers crossed, if we win this, 9 points with 5 games to go, I think that pretty much knocks those lads out. And it gives us a very, very good chance of... I think if we win this, I think we've got a very good chance of winning the league. I think if we lose this, it's very tight. You know, it really is close. But we are at home, so we do have that advantage. Rice plays it into Ferguson. This will be good if we can get an early goal. Martinelli plays it into Cruz, who hits the side netting. Must have been a save, but again, Cruz, man, just doesn't finish his chances. Not nearly enough as he should. Saliba gets on the end of a corner. Oh, but it's out, it's wide. I want to put the league table on so we can see what's happening. But we do seem to be playing earlier than Liverpool. Man United aren't in it. They're definitely not in it with the amount of teams that are still in it. Dedic plays it over the top to Saka, who, can't beat his man as you'd expect, but he does play it to Saka's feet. Rice now into Udrago. Is going to go out to Dedic. Bit of a sloppy ball, but it's a lovely pass into Cruz, who hits the post. I thought he might have just been offside, but he mustn't have been because play went on. And we are looking good, though. We are looking dangerous so far. So they've got Bellingham at left wing. Not sure about that. He's probably going to score now, I've said that. He's definitely going to score now, I've said that. Never point out a player. They will score. Yan Couto plays it over the top, trying to find Bellingham, but thankfully Vieira is quicker. Goes back out to Vieira. We need to, switch it over. Get into some space. Bichiabu, pick up the pace a little bit, mate. Udrago plays in Rice, lovely pass. We can get forward now. Saka finds Ferguson, who, if he can find Cruz in the middle, was free. Does find Cruz, doesn't find Cruz, falls to Udrago. And we are playing up once again. Udrago, edge of the box. Going himself, is he? He's still going, Udrago. It was a really good effort. Really good run, but the effort not as good over the bar. But we are getting shots off, which is the important thing, because if we can keep getting shots off, they're going to start going on target and then they're eventually going to go in. Saliba's there from the corner, gets his 5th goal of the season. It's Arsenal 1, City 0, and that gives us that 9-point gap, which we so desperately need. That just creates us a massive gap, because we've got tough games coming up. There's very likelihood that we could lose to Chelsea, we could lose to Tottenham, we could lose to Liverpool. So these are not like, it's not like if we just drew today and had a 6-point gap with 5 games to go and we were playing Burnley, Ipswich, Norwich and Brighton and Palace. You'd think, it doesn't really matter, does it? We're probably going to win all those games anyway. We could easily drop points to those games. So if we can win this, that really sets us up very nicely. Cruz with the effort from the free kick, unfortunately, over the bar. But we're looking good. We need to get more shots on target, but we're looking good. But Haaland's got the ball for City, and in an instant they could just come back into this. That is great work from the goal scorer. Saliba plays Ferguson. He needs to play that forward pass. He needs to play it. He's going to just keep running himself, Ferguson. He's going to keep going himself, Ferguson. Squares it to Cruz. He's onside, and Thiago Cruz makes it 2-0. What a run that was by Ferguson. I thought he had to play the pass. He didn't. He just kept going himself. That is a That is a great, great run from Ferguson. I've never seen him go that quick. And we have got another highlight. Vieira now. Can he play a forward pass? He's going to go himself again. There's just a lot of space down this left-hand side. Whips it in. Cruises there. Hits the post. Forced to Ferguson. And it's 3-0. No worries of offside there. It's 3-0 to us. And that 9-point gap is looking secured. If we can just keep it calm. Second half. Nothing daft. We will be cruising. I thought this was going to be really tough. Maybe they're tired from the Champions League game, perhaps, but I thought we'd be cruising. I really did. Sorry, I didn't expect us to be cruising, but we really are. But we have got an early highlight, which I never want to see. I want to see a boring half, but it's felt a cruise. Oh, cruise, man. It's such an easy chance. Oh, it's such an easy chance. He spurned it. It is 3-0, though, so we won't question it. I guess we do need to start thinking if we're this far ahead, we probably should rest a couple of players now because we have got that second leg against Chelsea. I know that's a crazy thing to say when we're going for the league, and that's the important one, but we've got to use our head. We'll bring Sergio on, we'll bring Pedri on, we'll bring Bruninho as well. He needs a bit of match fitness because we're going to need these lads in important moments. And these are good players. So it's not like we're taking off, we're bringing on youngsters. We are bringing on good players, and they are good players. Bruninho, I didn't know he was on 10 because he's been really, all of those have got to be, like most of those are going to be off the bench. Bruninho does really well there. 4-0. This is a well and truly we're winning the league moment here. 6 games to go, 9 points clear. Yeah, 5 games to go. I keep saying 6. 5 games to go, 9 points clear. Those boys are out. Pedri does have an injury, though, so we'll bring Gavi on. He's not really a left winger, but he's probably the best of the bunch. Do we want to bring anyone else on? Yeah, we'll bring Udrago off as well because he's looking a bit tired. I'll be honest, we've only been playing Araujo as mostly a sub, but I've not really seen much from him to justify the big fee we paid for him. And I think in the end, Bellingham at left wing, it was right to point that out as daft, thankfully. No harm has came from it. Araujo plays a good ball through to Bruninho, tries to play through Gavi, but the pass just a little bit on the heavy side. But I think, we've got to go win the league now. If we don't win it from this position, this is the biggest bottle of all time. Bruninho, he looks on fire. Oh, Bruninho! He's on fire today, off the bench. What a finish. His second goal, giving it biggin' to the City fans in the away end. I think he was looking at our fans, but I'm going to say he was looking at theirs. 5-0. They are not winning the league, not on our watch. Absolutely no chance. We have decimated them. They have been just tired. They haven't rested their players. Rookie move. And we've rested and we are ready to go. And we have got to go into that Chelsea leg. Now, Rice, what are you doing? What are you doing? Rice, clever man. He's just thinking of the finances at the club, making sure none of the lads get their clean sheet bonus. Great stuff from Rice. And now Araujo's giving the ball away. Good job we were so many goals ahead, isn't it? It's a good job we weren't just 2-0 up, because this would have been infuriating if we'd have let these get back in it, and then now they've got a highlight. Gilmour, our former man, plays it through, and City are looking to get another. I mean, there's no way they're getting back in it. There's far too much time. Gilmour gets knocked. I don't think it was a foul, but it felt a Haaland. And we need to be careful not to give anything too daft away, but we do win in the end. 5-1, lovely stuff. Massive, massive thumping at the Emirates. And I think that is us winning the league now. I think we can definitely need to keep an eye out on Liverpool still. And we got to win that Liverpool game. I think that's got to be next episode regardless, is that Liverpool game, because that's probably the title decider. With 3 games to go, that's probably the title decider. So yeah, if we win that, I guess if we win all of our games, we probably win that. But we have got Chelsea in the league before that, so still very tough. So we've got Chelsea next. I think when we do come back for the next episode, it will just be the last games of the season. But maybe not actually, because we'll see how we get. Hey, we won't think about that. We will just think about the Chelsea game. We'll come back for that now, and then we'll talk about. Yeah, we'll think about that after that game's done, because then we'll know if we're still in the Champions League. So for our second game of the episode, we are at home to Chelsea in the Champions League. We obviously lost 1-0 in the first leg, but more good news. More good news. Where are they? Liverpool drew with Norwich. Josh Sargent, you little hero, with a 94th minute pen to equal the scores up. So that means going into the last 5 games of the season, we're 9 points clear of Liverpool, 9 points clear of City, 10 points clear of Liverpool. We can, so that would be 3, 6, 9. So if we beat Liverpool, yeah. So with 3 games to go, if we beat Ipswich and Chelsea, they're out regardless. 9 games to go with our goal difference. Even if we lost all 3, they won all 3. They still have a mountain to climb goal difference wise. So realistically, as long as we don't lose to Liverpool, we've won the league. But even if we do, we probably won it anyway, provided we win these 2 games, which is not a guarantee because Chelsea obviously beat us in the league, the Champions League. Sorry. City on the other hand, 9 points to go. That Liverpool game's still very, very important. So we will come back for that next episode. Whether that's paired with the end of the season or a Champions League game really depends on how we do here. So we are 1-0 down on aggregate, so we need, ideally, to get an early goal. We are going with the same team that beat City very comfortably. Junior, Fatty and Pedri all out injured. Will miss out. The rest of the boys. Obviously, we've got to look at Bruninho because he did really well when he came off the bench against City. So if we need a hero, we know who to look for. And I think, if I remember rightly, we brought him on for Cruz as an advanced forward. So we'll keep that in mind as well. But an early goal here is vital because this just gets us back level. And that's exactly where we need to be. We don't need to worry about the score on the night. We just need to be worried about the aggregate score. We were away for that game. The last thing we need to do is concede early, though. And Chelsea do have a throw-in quite a dangerous area. And they do come forward and they do score. Aldrich Ascende, don't know who that is. Might just be a new gen. Oh, it's not the start we wanted. Chelsea 1, Arsenal 0. I don't think the treble might not be on, boys. Might not be winning the Champions League this save. Looks like we're going to win the league. Not counting anything just yet. But Champions League is looking like a mountain to climb now because we are 2-0 down. So we need to score at least 2 to get ourselves back in this. And Saka's got 1. Come on! Early doors, in off the post. Arsenal 1, Chelsea 1, 2-1 and Ag. Come on, let's get another. Let's even it up. And let's have a proper game on our hands. Let's get it equal. Very good stuff there. Saka, what club legend, making sure we're not just going to roll over. Udrago into Cruz. Now I'm excited. Now we've got a goal. We've got our goal. Now Vieira running down the wing. I thought he was going to play a good ball in there. Rice wins it very well. Rice on the ball. Back to Saliba. Back to Udrago. Oh, it's a poor pass. It's a really poor pass. Almost allowed Chelsea to get in, but we do potentially get them on the counter here. Martinelli going forward. Finds Udrago. Edge of the box. Oh, he swings it in. It's hit the crossbar. Oh, it's felt to Rice. Come on. Oh, Rice is just so poor. It's going to be a corner, though. So poor from Rice. Such a bad first touch. But Saka from the corner. We've scored plenty from corners, but not going to be one there. Saliba tries to knock it down for Cruz, but it's very poor. And the highlights do not stop. Dedic picks up the interception into Rice. Another very, very heavy first touch, but he plays in Saka. I mean, Saka's just got a turn there. And the goal scorer for Chelsea's running forward. And he's through on goal again. And he scored again. How has he just ran straight through? That is shocking from us. That was really bad. Saka's got to do way better. I know he scored, but he's got to do way better. It's 2-1 on Knight, 3-1 on Ag. Chelsea have scored from both of their chances. Ascende's their left back, and he's finished it like a prime Drogba. Lewandowski at left back. It's crazy. Oh, it's so bad from us. I mean, Rice is having a stinker. Looks like we may be going out. We're not going to say die just yet, though. It is still plenty time to get 2 goals, but we really could do with getting one before the half. Martinelli picks up the ball, swings one into Ferguson. He's just too far out. Too hard of an effort. Remains 2-1. I mean, it looks stats-wise like we've actually been the better team, but we're losing again. We need a very, very, very important second half. We need a massive, massive second half here. I mean, Cruz has been shocking. I think we bring Bruninho on. He was really good against City. Bruninho, we are praying for you to do something special this half. Because Cruz misses sitters all the time, so I'm not really bothered about taking him off. Bruninho, all the boys, let's just do something special. Come on. 30 minutes to go. I think Chelsea are probably looking to shut up shop now. We need a goal now because we need to get 2. We need a goal in the next 10 minutes. Otherwise, it's over. It's over and done with. Right, highlight. That's the at least what we need. Rice picks up the ball into Udrago, plays it to Martinelli, who's trying to get the ball forward, but it's just... They're obviously a good side, Chelsea. They really are. Surprised they're not in the title challenge. They are clearly a good side. Saliba plays in Rice, plays in Bruninho. That's very poor from Bruninho. It's just didn't really even challenge for it. And it looks like it's going to be Chelsea's highlight, which is the last thing we need, unless we can win it back in a dangerous position. Saka into Ferguson, who's absolutely wiped out. That's got to be a straight red, which isn't always great because they usually just hunker down then. It's really hard to score. I mean, yeah, they've just gone for a flat back, whatever that is. We've got to take Rice off. We need more legs. So definitely get Gavi in. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I like Udrago. He scores. Sergio's scored a lot, but you know what? I'm going to trust the boys that are on. I'm going to trust the boys that are on the pitch to do the business. I mean, they're down to 10 men, but they have just absolutely packed their defence. We need to get 1 now. I just don't think we're going to get 2 now. I just think it's too far gone. Yeah, 5 minutes to go. It's not going to happen. It's really not going to happen. Vieira with the throw. I mean, even if we score here, it's probably too far now. Vieira picks up the ball. Oh, come on, Football Manager. Don't do this. Don't get a player sent off. Then give me a late goal and then not get us at least back in this. Come on. Give us some added time. 4 minutes to go. There's a highlight. Vieira, Gavi, Saka, Ferguson, Gavi. Oh, come on, please. Please, Dedic. What are we doing? Get the ball up. Gavi, Saliba. Please. Saliba's running. Saliba's still going. Gavi, Saka! Come on! Get in there! It's Arsenal 3, Chelsea 2, 3 all on Ag. We've leveled it up in the 91st. This is going to extra time. Absolute madness. Absolute madness. We're still in it. Oh my God. Absolute craziness. Absolute madness. Yeah, whatever. We need to make a couple changes. We'll bring a Araujo on because the boys are really tired now. Oh, Saka's got 2. How can I take him off? How can I take him off? I can't take him off. We'll bring Kerbker on because we could use some legs at the back. We'll leave a sub. I don't know if we can even make it now. They're down to 10 men. We've got to win this now. We've got to go and get the winner. Come on. How have we got... No! A Chelsea highlight. You've got to be joking. They are down to 10 men. No chance. No chance whatsoever. Ferguson's won the ball. Get it forward. Come on. Bruninho, come on. You do something. Martinelli. The boys are looking tired now. Martinelli, play a pass. Finds Gavi. Go on, Gavi. Go on, Gavi. Oh, put it over. Just look for a pass. Just look for a pass. Nothing special. Right, we will make a change because the boys are looking knackered. Saka, you're going on the left. Sergio, you're going on the right. Come on, Sergio. My boy. My Fulham boy. On loan. We've got a free kick. Sergio whips it in. Oh, Ferguson hits it over. We need a winner. We don't want to go to pens. We do not want to go to pens. They're down to 10 men. Sergio with the corner. Whips it in. Have we got a penalty? I think Kerbker got pushed. We may have a penalty. Referee, giving us a penalty. Come on. Saka to take. Saka with the hat-trick. It's 4-2, 4-3 on Ag. Come on. We are going into the semi-finals as long as we don't mess this up. Chelsea's still playing the back 6 or 7 or whatever it is. We've got to highlight Ferguson. Can we get another? Just let's just shoot it up. Kerbker whips it in. Oh, Saka. Oh, what a performance Saka's had. Honestly, what a hero. Got us the goal back. Got the assist for the second. Scored the third to keep us in it. He scored the winner. Absolute greatest performance of all time. Sergio. Oh, I thought Sergio was going to wrap it up. It's only one goal. Anything could happen. It really is. This is really crazy, crazy stuff. Gavi into Ferguson. Let's wrap it up. Sergio, come on. 5-3. It's wrapped up. It's done. Come on. Still in it. The treble's still on. Come on. What a second half performance from the boys. An 87th and 91st minute goal. Cole will be... He'll be hung. He'll be hung. There'll be crucifixions of him. Oh my God. Not crucifixions. What's it called? Effigies of him outside of Chelsea's ground. That is crazy. That is one of the craziest games of Football Manager I've ever had. Oh, you've got to love it. You've got to love the two-legged ties. That sending off changed the game, honestly. Wow. What crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, and what a sub as well, because we brought Gavi on and he got the assist. Crazy, crazy stuff. Saka with the pen. Sergio, baller. Oh my God, we're through. We're through to the semi-final. That is some hell of a comeback. We lost the first leg. Oh my God, crazy, crazy stuff. Oh, we've got PSG in the semis as well. Saka, you absolute legend. What a performance that was. What? A one-club man as well. Oh, Saka, you boy. You boy, we're still in it. What's the schedule looking like? Right. You already know what the next episode's going to be. Liverpool, second leg of the Champions League semis. Wrap up the league. Get us in the final. Job done. Job done. Right. Hope you enjoyed that episode of North to Prem. I certainly did. And I'll see you all for that massive, potentially league-winning episode. Next episode. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you all for that episode very soon.